Now, YouTube comments with LeunameGames.
Do a countdown of your top 10 favorite games you have right now. Definitely on my agenda, but I want to get some more reviews in first before I start thinking about top 10s. Cool video. Thank you. Well, that's a true nerd guy. By the way, thank you. Really nice explanation. This was back when my Zombie Dice tutorial still had this for its thumbnail, which was the whole cliche of Shakespeare, of just a guy holding a skull, and that's basically what I took inspiration from, except it was the Zombie Dice cup. But I'm glad you thought my video was very helpful. Thank you very much for the tutorial. It saved us some time of going through the manual. This comment makes me very happy because this just gives me so much more assurance that what I have done is worth it, because people out there have actually found my videos to be helpful for them. And the fact that they have found them helpful is just incredible to me. It just makes me feel like I'm doing something right. Please advise, is it a fun board game? Is it worth to buy? I did a whole review on that. If you want to know, go check that out. I also love Dominion. For me, the theme is not important. I play Dominion for the mechanics. Be able to start with everyone having the same deck and modify it as the game plays, then see who comes out on top is the fun of the game. Otherwise, I agree with you on Dominion. Totally get what you mean by that. And if you don't have a problem with the theme being pasted on, that's great. For me, just being able to enjoy the gameplay is great and all, but I would love a game so much more if I also had a chance to invest myself in the world that the game is attempting to build for me. And that's why theme matters a little bit for me. It's not a deal breaker if it's pasted on, obviously. Dominion is still one of my favorites, but I would love it even more if I had that world just to be immersed into, especially considering the time period. It's set to be in the medieval ages. I love the medieval ages, and if I was able to invest in that world a bit more, then it would just make it so much better for me. But I understand that not everybody is like that. Some people don't mind if a theme is pasted on. Some people don't mind if there's no theme at all. Some people just like to play games because they find the mechanisms fun, and that's perfectly fine. I was just saying that was just more personal for my taste. Cool, great energy. This is so much praise and I don't know how to take it. Good and straightforward. Thanks. You're welcome. New subscriber here watching from Ontario, Canada. Wow, I did not think that my videos would reach that far. Nice collection. Thank you. Standy's thing and the year of release apart, I don't see many similarities with King of Tokyo. I've searched everywhere for something similar, maybe just a little deeper and or more thematically mature. Nice art style, still too cartoonish for me, but Ultimate Warrior seems to be very unique, so I'm going to buy it. I'm sad it hasn't expansions. It really looks as it needs it. There's a couple things about this comment. First of all, I'm not going to try to explain the similarities that I see between it and King of Tokyo. You have your opinions about it, and I will respect it. Second of all, I hope you and your game group enjoy the game. Third of all, I know, right? This almost seems like it would be one of the easiest games to make an expansion for. Just create a new monster, or warrior rather, standee, and just a couple cards that show the stats, the moving, and the attacking values. It would be so easy to make dozens of these things. And yet, ever since it was released in 2011, the only expansions that have ever come out was a Kickstarter promo and a little rule sheet that was given out in a Play-Doh magazine. I mean, come on! Excellent tutorial. I'm glad I could help. Neat. It did look pretty neat. And the best part is you could fit the tower in the box without having to take it apart. I loved those movies. That's an awesome game to have. I'm glad you loved the movies. I'll probably watch them someday, but I'd hold my horses on the game itself. I haven't played the game yet, so obviously I have no thoughts on it. But I'm told that a lot of the time when something is an implementation of something else, it usually doesn't do as well. But then again, there is always exceptions, and who knows, maybe the Back to the Future board game will be one of them. I'll have to wait and see when I play it. Do the attractions with win conditions on them also count toward the winning condition count? That is a tongue twister of a question, but I have answered that question in the comments below the question, so we're gonna move on. One of my favorite games till this day. I'm a little confused by what that means. Till this day. Does that mean that this used to be one of your favorite games till you watched my video and now it's not one of your favorites anymore? Or is it still one of your favorite games and you meant to type one of my favorite games to this day and just wrote till by mistake? I hope it's the latter, because finding out somebody doesn't like a game anymore for one of my videos, oops, sorry. Great video, thank you. You're welcome. Good game, thanks for explaining. Glad I could help. Awesome tutorial, thanks. You're welcome. Glad you came back. Sorry for your tragic losses. I very much appreciate that, and I am also glad I came back, because honestly, I don't know what I would be doing in my spare time had I chose not to. Terrific tutorial. Thanks for taking the time. And thank you, good sir, for being so willing to take time out of your probably busy day to watch it. Excellent tutorial. I look forward to playing this game. Glad to hear that. I hope you enjoy it. Excellent tutorial. So much praise. So much pressure. And that's everything I've got for this reading your comments video. I've actually wanted to do one of these for a while, but I was never sure when would be a good time to do it, especially with my Halloween special still going on, which, don't worry, it is gonna get finished by the end of this month. I only have 2 videos left that I have planned, at least, and they will be recorded. They're going to be done. I will make sure before the end of this month that this gets finished. I promise you that. But yeah, because of that, and because I don't get comments on my videos too often, I wasn't sure when would be a good time to do one of these. But now that I've gotten quite a few comments in a couple recent days, I just thought, you know what? Why not? Let's just do it right now. So hopefully you all enjoyed it. If you did, give it a big thumbs up. Thank you all as always so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video.